Good evening, everybody. Before we get started, let's give a shout out to this lovely music we've been listening to here in Prestream. The video is Scandinavians Andromeda number 9, with the music being from Free to Use Music, the track Andromeda by Scandinavians. The link to both the video and the original copyright source of the music is located in the lower left corner of the screen, so thank you very much to people like this who create cool, copyright-free stuff for streamers and those like me to use for streams. And then we are going to pause that and fix all the audio stuff I do to get streams up and running and working. Don't mind that. I'm going to get the game booted up because Darkside Detective is a little bit funny in that it's not quiet when you turn it on. But while we're waiting for that to boot up, let me switch over to full screen game mode. And hello, I am Deuscain, your streamer for the night, or possibly the morning, afternoon, evening, day, depending on where you are in the world. So tonight we are returning to Darkside Detective, the sequel, A Fumble in the Dark. This is a point-and-click adventure game, a little bit spooky, a lot of bit funny, and we've done most of the cases here. Missing Presumed Darkside, Twilight Years, Druid's Delight, which was amazing. I love that one. Unfair Dismissal, Royal Fumble, which was also very fun. We are currently playing Clash of the Titans. So in this particular case, because we are actually partway through it, I could not finish it all last time. Apparently it's a very large case. We end up going to our high school reunion. And while we're there, there's like a weird shaking noise healing, and we go up to the roof and find out that there's a giant fuck you Cthulhu monster charging the city and smashing it up. And we're like, well, that's bad, right? That seems bad, right? So we get the brilliant idea to save the city by letting it know we're here and calling it over. So after we did that brilliant idea, we decided that maybe this wasn't the best idea and try to figure out how to get rid of it, finding out that one of our teachers is a time traveler. So we jerry-rigged the apparatus of a time machine with a laser sight, a switch, and basically I think it was supposed to be a gun barrel, but it's basically a laser barrel that we borrowed from somebody who owed us a bit of a favor, but that's fine. To shoot this thing, and just as we were going to shoot it, McKing, who was also at the high school reunion, leaned on the lever and turned it from a focused blast to fry everything around us. So all of us have turned back to like high school, middle school age little brats with acne and that stuff. And that's about where we left off, because that was like an hour and a half to get that far. And there were a few things I had to look up because it was that complicated and I was just running around in circles. So hopefully I'm a little bit more rested this week, so hopefully I'll be able to finish this without any help from the internet. But I am not too proud to admit, to not acknowledge when, all right, this is fine, I tried, but fuck this, I want to get through. But one last thing before we jump in, I am pushing for affiliate on Twitch, so every little bit helps. If you're catching the stream live, thank you very much, that helps out a lot. If you like what you see, either live or in the VOD, please give me a follow. Got a goal up here for trying to hit 30 followers. We need a total of 50 for affiliate. We're just trying to get there one step at a time, so the current goal is just 30. So every little bit helps, like I said. But, back to Clash of the Titans. Continue, because I don't want to restart. Hey, our car. Nice. That's a cute loading screen. But here we are. This is us. Boy, keep your hands to yourself. Officer Dooley is a kid.
The thing I miss the most about school is ditching it. Ditching work is so much harder.
Oh god, I have to remember all of the voices I gave these people. It's the most annoying thing. The plaque says, I'm watching you. Hunter, What's happening here then? When we were students here, she brought a load of my Battlehammer 42 war game models, and I want them back. And now I want them back. I bet they're worth tens of dollars now. Battlehammer 42? Yeah, in the unlit future, there is only war over the meaning of life. It's a philosophical war game. Oh my god. Detective, that's Victoria. The weird the weirdest and thus the coolest girl in high school. What? Oh, that's Dooley, Jesus.
Play cool.
I don't have them. The models? Yeah, I didn't borrow his stupid models.
Yeah, stupid models.
No, I mean I wouldn't use his dumb philosophers. They were underpowered. When I clash philosophies, I clash to win.
Yeah, of course, models are cool. What? And so is winning. We win all the time, right, Detective?
Right. So if you didn't borrow them, who did? I think it might have been my boyfriend at the time.
Wait, weren't you dating
Yes. Jeremy Snow.
the boy who drank so much milk he...
Turned into a cow! Wails passionately for love lost to writer's block? Sorry, what now? Didn't Jeremy Snow just move schools?
Oh, Detective, that's just a lie that Big Milk wanted you to believe.
Okay, moving on. Where would Jeremy have put them then?
Don't say his nest. Don't say his nest. Don't say his nest. In his nest?
Cries even more.
Damn it, me!
Let's check his locker maybe. Which one was his? Still crying. I guess we could just check the school records. Alright, where was his locker? Alright, it's down in the changing rooms.
Changing rooms, just like how he changed into a crow.
Oh, it was a crow, not a cow. Wait, that doesn't make sense. How do you drink so much milk you turn into a crow? Like the cow I get. But
This investigation is bringing back some horrible memories, Detective.
nothing else to learn. It's impressive that they've managed not to paint anything in the unmentionable number of years since we were here. Oh. So, rooftop. I'm curious about the rooftop. No horrible thing there.
Jeremy, is that you?
Caw! Caw!
Oh, Jeremy, you always did have a way with words.
Workshop, art room. Oh, it smells like it has been emptied in years.
Hey, that's where that burrito ended up. I've been thinking about that for years. Come here, little...
Don't you dare. Do not. Oh, changing room. So that's at the football field. Oh, what the fuck? I'm not keen on this development. Sneer leaders? See, this lot are having healthy reaction to being young again. Getting out and enjoying some exercise. Behold, mortals! Cheerleader gestalt. Mortals? We are reformed in new youthful vigor. Past lives of housewifery and office buildings and motherhood and law firms are behind us, forgotten like so many old routines. In our reformation, we shall recreate the masterpiece of our youth, our magnum opus, the human pyramid. Soon the last piece shall be brought to us, as we have been brought together. The apex is near, we can feel it. The horned god shall join us, climb us, and from up on high, reach for the very stars themselves. What the fuck? Springboard. You use its panels to start building a cage for Jeff somewhere. But you cannot take the board. The board belongs to the act. We shall be incomplete without it. If we want those plates, I guess we know what we need to do.
Fight them?
No, Dooley. We never win that. So they admit they're just going to lose. No, we need to help them complete their whatever they're at. Hey, Marv. I don't know what's after happening. But thankfully, I had a smaller pair of headphones on hand. Secret bleach. There he is.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Patrick. God, that voice is gonna screw me up.
I'm just gonna say it. This is awkward.
Nah, man. It's good. There's Jeremy's locker.
Oh, right next to mine. Now I remember.
We need to find the key. A bag full of jock straps. We should leave the last one, do our bit for the planet.
Reduce, recycle, arrive alive.
Where would the key be? Statue of the school mascot, the Horned God. Oh no, Vince is here. Whoa, I'm a little dipper and hen. Yeah, sorry about that. No, it's getting late. I can teeth discreetly. This time I'm pulling a hoax. Breathe so deeply I'm staying off the smokes. Oh, glad to have helped. Notice when way back when. Look, there we are, the class of 9. Where's there time loops in all of these? Keys. Where would the keys be? It says a skull etched into it in the words, "Take me now, Mr. F." Little Brickman! Exclusive scoop for the school paper. I came back from the loo to find my camera had been stolen and everyone was young again. And to cut back on my chronofiber if I'm going to excrete out a few years with each movement. Okay. A cardboard box painted dark brown. How will I make good investments with this childish palette? Oh no, I couldn't swim at this age. How will I get home? No.
Not now, Gabby. Everyone's been chowdified. I wonder how far it's spread. Reckon Buzz is in minus years now? Or has he gone all the way back to round the age clock so he's really old?
Ophelia. Oh wow, we've gone back in time so I can get to Kingsley before his wife does. Oh no, I'm too young to work in my shop now. Oh yeah, because he runs the adult shop. Mr. Ford. I'm young again. Please don't make me do this all over again. I was so close. Oh no. Dean Gallows. The dean's name is Gallows. Now that the candidates have presented themselves, you may use your pencils and pads to vote for your Maytime witch, which for some reason your class never voted on. But the gods have seen fit to fix that by making us young again. Those pranksters are probably just hungry for blood. So cast your scribbles and then pop them into the sacred ballot box. Sir? Sir? Yes, what is it? Sir, there is no ballot box. Oh, now I remember. Your year was the last year we ran this, and we couldn't complete it because the box went missing. Drat. What the fuck, Principal? Who are you gonna vote for? I don't know. Which one has the best birthing hips? That seems like a good sacrifice to me. Candidate number 2, so he could push a cantaloupe out of those haunches. Candidate 1 is an old enemy of mine, so I want them to lose, but I also want them on the Maytime Pyre. Decisions. Nobody on the stage while the voting takes place. Oh man, but I already did a thing to go back there. I don't care, I wasn't even in the scene back then. Yep. While we wait for me to remember where the box was, why don't our lovely contestants tell us about themselves? Yolanda, I've worked so hard to get here. Don't you know how many virgins I had to deflower to be one of the final 3 Maytime candidates? This is all so exciting. You're not worried about being sacrificed? Of course not. These things are decided in smoky back rooms. I've no hope. Just to be here, it's liberating. The others don't stand a chance. I'm from a short line of sacrificial students. Okay, so I need the box for him. Box of lead pencils. You there, McWayne boy. McWin boy, hands off the pencils. It's McQueen. It's not your queen. It's nobody's queen until the voting is concluded. For now, for which we need to find the ballot box. Hint. Bloody hint, eh, boy? Look at the pencils, man. Jeez.
Now that it's empty, is it just a box? Does it know it's not fulfilling its purpose? Does the lack of tools upset it? Or is its toolbox status only something forced on it by humans? Maybe it's free to follow its dreams, whether they're to be filled with flowers, children's toys, or just lay idly empty and bask in the evening sun. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, back to the case.
Incomplete workshop project. Looks like it's submergible.
You're in a submarine?
No, we already had one of those this season. This is different.
You think they're just trying to beat McKing's high school underwater record?
Whatever it's for, it would be perfect for trapping the monster in. We need to complete it, though, before luring him here. It means finding a hinge to reconnect the door and some metal panels to patch it up. These holes. No. Don't get crowned prom detective with that kind of carry-on. These brushes look like the old art teachers.
Smart money-saving scheme.
A load of black markers with different colors painted on the ends and the slogan "Colors in the Imagination" printed along the side. So I need a box. And I need a key. Various cables. Where am I gonna find some of this stuff? Now that phone has served its purpose, we have no use.
Should we set it on fire? Is that what a burner phone is?
I have this fucking deer trophy head, like... Stack of recipes for cooking books. Chair made of spiders. I did not expect this outcome. This is the most interesting reunion I've been to in decades. I look safer.
But way less fun.
Can't talk to McKing, though.
How many years do you reckon this was a Tinguisher before it retired?
How do we reverse this? We don't, not yet. Monster is gone from outside the window, but I think he got caught in the blast. We need to catch him while he's weak and make sure that when we reverse this thing, he's shielded. I can work on reversing the polarity while you go find the monster and come up with a way to trap him. Go! Okay.
That's why I'm a pixel taller than you.
Alright. Just pry this open with a screwdriver. So I need a box from somewhere. I've looted so much stuff from this place already. Where am I going to get some of this stuff? Deer skull with the sigils engraved on it. If you want to recreate his outfit, we'll need robes. Alright, so I have to find robes somewhere. But I've stolen everything.
Where's all the training gear? What kind of a gym is this? Where's the knee stretcher or the earlobe weights? There's not even an Iron Maiden, for goodness sake.
Okay. So it's got to be back behind the stage for the one thing. I gotta find whatever box they're looking for, though. That'd be the toolbox. Empty tool cabinet. And I need to fix this. Art room. See anything in here I can think to grab? Image enlarger, old radio, tape recorder. Would have really been stuck if this lot hadn't been the AV kids back in the day.
The case would have just been designed differently.
Rock out with your clock out. My god, Dooley. Suitably dark. I have no more use for these dangerous chemicals. So there's nothing in here that I can use. Drank so much milk, he turned into a crow. Yeah, no, he turned into a crow, alright. Sink, cabinet. Everything here is protected by a label.
I know, if there's a name, then it's a shame. Even I wouldn't break the First Amendment to the Constitution.
Oh wait, the milk doesn't have a name.
Let's take it. It's the Old West when it comes to unclaimed fridge items.
Guess I have milk now for something. Can I give it to the crow on the roof?
Here you go, wee fella.
Caw!
Loves his milk, our Jeremy.
Oh hey, what the fuck?
Well now, there you go.
He's giving us something. It looks like a key. Caw, caw!
You're welcome, Jer.
Monster's gone, shrunk I guess. We'll need to find him. He was pretty close when we hit him, so he'll probably be somewhere on campus.
Majestic.
Caw! That is actually amusing. So I have the key to his locker. Okay, Jeremy's locker. Let's see what's inside. Box of stuff. Including wargame miniatures. Roof. Roof. Stairwell. Here. Take your crap. Are these what you're looking for? Artist Throttle, Immolate Cant, and Voltaire. John Headlock, Kung Fucius. None of those were a match for my Viking space communist, Jarl Marx. Box isn't mine, though. Who wants a storage box with a hole in the lid? All this talk of philosophy makes me want to live in the moment. I'm going to leave all this behind and go make out with the bike shed? With, you mean behind? I said what I said. You in? Okay.
Aww.
After all that, left the models behind. Didn't even take these in the end. Oh well, I'm sure we can find a use for them. Alright, so I have the miniatures. A ballot box could prove useful. Okay, so I have the ballot box now. Good, good. I'm getting along on this. I don't want to look anything up. I want to be proud of myself. Here's your stupid ballot box. Ah, the sacred ballot box. I found the ballot box, everyone. What? All by myself, too. Now vote so we can crown the Maytime Witch and get this sacrifice underway. Wait, what? Votes are in. Candace, you're the new Maytime Witch. Ah, I'm so thrilled. Are your affairs in order? Are your parents signed the consent form? You know, I'm getting a memory of hiding this box way back when. Now that it's over, I need to get rid of this damned knife before it can be used to incriminate me or something. Hold this for me, will you, McSpleen, McCobb, McKing? Boy, hold this for me, boy. Ceremonial dagger. I don't care that I didn't win. I'm just happy for putting myself forward after all these years. That Candace is looking mighty tasty right now. Father would be so proud if he hadn't been thrown into a volcano to appease the fire gods, that is. Wait, what do you do for a living again? Geez, I miss high school. My adult workplace is a strict no sacrifices policy. My vote counted for nothing. Democracy is the worst. Alright, here we go again. Man, I can't believe we had to scam our way back here twice. Ceremonial curtains in the school's color, mold green. Should be able to cut some of this material down using the knife. Horn curtains. With deer trophy. Mascot outfit. Heck yeah. Box of theater props, from fake food to skulls to actively crying masks to clay children whose eyes follow you to a full-sized, actually alive horse. Prop doors.
Sure, here they're called props. Anywhere else it'd be junk.
Drums, ropes. Alright, gym. I have no idea what the miniatures are going to be for. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Nope. Nope. Fast this way, I think. Field. Dooley? Alright, put it on, Dooley.
No way, is that?
Yep, you're the Twin Lakes High Horned God. Enjoy it.
I'm so excited. I tried out for this every year of high school.
I know, buddy, I know.
How do I look?
Devilishly good. Now, I just need you to somersault up to the top of that inhuman pyramid, so they'll let us take that springboard, okay?
I guess so. Should be easy enough. Okay, Patrick, you've trained for this. 16 years ago, maybe, but still. Alright, here goes nothing. I did it! Look at me, detective. I'm on top of the world.
Well done, buddy. We did it! We are complete! Take that, Jenny Walker! We did not need you to achieve the sacred symbol. Mwahaha! Julie, stop opening a rift. Eye of the Horus?
I can see a lot of hands reaching out of that, detective. They're inviting us to join them, but I'm not entirely certain that's a great idea. I mean, it might be, I just don't know.
Yes, the shape is complete. Ley lines below us quiver with energy. Skies darken. Horus gathers overhead, ready to strike all of us down with his eldritch energies. I don't feel great about the direction this is taking. I better pick up the pace. That's the panels now? Yes, pathetic being, we are complete. Even now, the end times crest the mountains at the edge of the world. In the coming world of screaming and crying and cheerleading, there will be no need for a springboard. Thanks?
I don't think I can stay up here much longer.
No, we must hold the shape. Maintain the gate. We are the key.
Nope, sorry, down I go. No wonder they never picked me to be on the squad. I have terrible balance. Still, nice to finally close that chapter of my life.
And nice to have not inadvertently opened whatever portal they were talking about while getting what we needed.
No, I think my thing, the lifelong closure thing, is more important.
Oh, my head. Girls, I miss cheerleading, but I do not miss the hive minding or the portals to other worlds. Tell me about it. That's why I got out of it. Anyway, same thing next reunion? Yeah, of course. Go Goatman! Go Goatman! You know, I'm starting to remember why I left Twin Lakes in the first place. Alright, so I have metal panels. It's not the classroom, it's the tech room, maybe? Okay, let's patch up this beast. Alright, we have a complete vessel. We just need to find some hinges to get the door working again. I'm not gonna find hinges. They're just like... No, I don't do that. Oh! There are prop doors. Let's get these hinges off.
Watch out, everyone.
What's wrong, Dooley?
The doors, they're unhinged.
No, that's actually pretty good, Dooley.
Better than your handle joke.
What was that?
Nothing?
Hinges. There we go. We can use these hinges to reattach the door to our trap. A trap door.
Don't you open that trap door, 'cause
There's something down there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open it though to trap that little guy.
oh yeah, of course, songs can only get us so far in this case.
It's complete, including a way to trap and lock him in.
I'm proud of us, and whatever kids didn't manage to finish this themselves.
We just need to coat that thing in lead now so it blocks the time energy when we reverse the blast. But what the... A handful of wargaming models in the style of warring philosophers. Now unwanted, it seems. Where am I gonna get lead? Lots of lead. So what are these miniatures for, even? Lead. Am I getting lead? I'm lining it in, so it's got to be a lot of it. Different way less fun. Also, there's this map of the school grounds. I have no idea what I'm supposed to use for. My old locker. Wait, what's this? Francis, do you like me? PD, yes, no, maybe.
You have a girlfriend. Wait, who is it? What secrets these held? Who had a crush on whom? Who was practicing black magic? Who had dug a secret Meerkat warned of the wolves who were selling their books in the black market.
Black market?
You laugh, but where else do you think Science Lab got all those frogs for dissecting?
Why is only mine? Would have lead. Lead. How do I have access to lead? Once we save the school, we're putting a stop to this. Look better this way?
They have a certain flow to them, all right.
Is that the prop box? Is it like the art pens or something? The problem with some of these is like some of the things you need are so specific. No. Lead. Where is their lead?
Majestic.
Caw. Wait. I hope we don't have to play that rubbish typing minigame again.
Shh. The designers will hear you.
Where's their lead? So, I don't want to go back. I want to live here with Dooley.
Yeah, alright.
Dooley, aren't you forgetting something?
I doubt it. I'd remember if I was forgetting something.
Patricia and Buzz, Dooley? They sound awful. I'm kicking them out as soon as we get home. The stalking? It's flattering. And the destruction this guy caused across the city? That one's not my fault. I was just so mad. And strong from being big. I get pretty mad, you know. Apart from Dooley, I hate humans. So you see, it's not my fault. But hey, we all have our issues, am I right? I once saw Patrick carry an entire box of haunted donuts.
Man, I had diarrhea
For days. Okay, let's go home, Dooley.
I don't know, all that stuff is pretty bad. I like living with my sister and nephew.
Barf. This guy gets it. Hey, I like them too.
I'm starting to remember why I left in the first place.
It'll be different this time, Patrick, I promise.
You're gonna be a nicer person?
What? No. I just won't let you leave again. Haha, nicer person. Not possible. Sorry, guy, but you're going home. Can't make me do nothing if you can't catch me. How are you gonna get him into the box? It's too heavy to move. We need a plan to get him there.
I don't care what the principal said, I'm still pretty sure this is a bidet.
Oh.
That's the bin Victoria's sponge hid in for 3 days in order to prank one of the cheerleaders. She just waited, living off the scraps other people threw in until BAM! Her prey arrived. What a girl. This map has both too many and not enough continents.
Writing says red marker. Replica of Earth. Where am I gonna find lead to line this thing? Now it's a completed metal casket. Now to coat it in lead so the monster stays young inside while we age outside.
Do I need to age? I like being Teen Dooley. He has so much potential ahead of him.
You want season 3 to be about time travel? Because that's how you get a time travel season.
That sounds exhausting.
Of course it does. Even in younger bodies, we're still the older us. We can't stay young, otherwise we won't leave adventures for up-and-coming detectives.
That kind of thinking doesn't stop Professor Time Loop.
Yeah, well, that's what makes Time Luke a bit of a douche. Anyway, think of the Blood Wolves. Isn't it better we leave space for them to grow?
This is why I love you, Detective. Yeah, if we had voices, we could do the whole squeaky voice thing.
Wrong kind of gas.
You're the wrong kind of gas.
See, if we needed to line it in lead, I would think the paint room would be the place to go, because we could just get, like, lead paint here. Not on the roof, is he? No. Okay. Can I, like, melt them? Nope. Yeah, the school grounds. Maybe we can use these to plan a way to get Jeff to the workshop and into our metal box. Only once it's ready. Okay, so I'm on the right track. I just need lead. Where in the world am I going to get enough lead to line that? Twin Lakes High, as bad as the school as this was, Twin Lakes Low was way worse. You know what? I will bite. Where is this stupid thing? Alright, locker, dance floor, pitcher mound. Box of stuff. Two things there. That talk about. Oh, that's where they are. Jesus. So I did see them. Sorry, I did look it up finally because I'm just like, no, I'm tired of running in circles. No, it's the pencils here. Box of lead pencils. I'm just gonna take these now. Oh my god, one thing I clicked on a single screen. Let's color this in.
Arts and craft time. Yes.
All right, it's ready to go. Okay, with the box ready, let's use these to make a plan to chase him into the workshop. Okay, we need to make a plan to corral him into the sub. We can use these map and these models to plan a route that forces him into it. We're gonna need some help though. Let's get Time Loop, the AV Club, Vince, Brickman, and models for one extra person.
Jeremy? He pretty much owes us, and I'm guessing his schedule's pretty much free. Plus, it's hard to make new friends when you're older, especially when you spent the last while as a bird. Might do him good to stretch his wing or legs for a bit.
Well, okay. Let's round them all up off camera and get to the mini game. So I need to get him here. He's located there. Put somebody here. They can't go up this way to get to those floors. Is there a point putting someone there? Block off the gym, block off class 1, or class 2, class that. And then maybe? How do the rules work here? They don't tell us. Go? Oh. Damn it, he got out a window. He ran off the school grounds. I guess I can't let him get to the roof one way or the other, because I either have to block roof access here or here. Keep him from getting to that floor, but I want him to get into this specific place. More of a that thing here? Wait, who's chasing him out from under the bleachers? Oh. Oh, geez, he just went to the first place he could go to. Now I just have to close the door and... Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong place for that. About this. I guess the problem was I just didn't need somebody blocking the thing over there. Oh, here we go. Man, this detective is really harassing my buzz. Can't rescue Dooley with him on my trail. I can hide in here. That should lose him. The dark. Gotcha. That suggests this hasn't worked out so great for me. Alright, we have him. Hit the reverse beam, Professor. Here goes nothing. Achievement unlocked. High school graduates. Ah, that feels much better. I don't know, it was sort of nice not being tired all the time. Yeah, my knees are suddenly very stiff again. Maybe we shouldn't have... No, my time machine, my eternal youth. Get your own. Aw. Right, we need to get this guy somewhere safe.
I know just the place, but we need a way to fly there.
I came in the police copter. It's on... I came in the police copter. It's on the roof. You came in the police copter? Well, the mayor's is in the shop. Don't the police need the police copter? Nah, I had a word with Crime. Told him to take the night off. You told Crime, all of Crime, to take the night off, yeah. Or else I was gonna bring them in. All of them.
We should probably get going.
Then, get to the chopper! Ah, Christ. This is ridiculous.
Enjoy it, Detective. This might be the only time we fly in one of these birds.
Fine.
This is it.
What, here above the ocean?
Don't worry about it. Just release it.
Oh, is this our Loch Ness Monster friend? New Atlantis. It is! It's our new friend. Well, hey there, fellow. A friend of mine said you needed a place to stay while you worked through some boundary issues. Sometime later. Well, here we are.
That's all the boxes moved in.
There are a load more boxes in the cart.
Yep, fully moved back in. Feels good to be home. Work home, not real home. Not like important home.
I thought I heard some rats scurrying around in the basement. This isn't the basement. We're right next to your office. Hey, stop now. I didn't come here to make fun of you, even though I missed doing that, and for that reason alone, I've missed having you around. So, I got you something. For all that stuff at the school, I spoke with the mayor and the chief of police, and we all agreed. City's safe with you nerds looking at the stupid, not real, not crimes that are beneath a super cop like me. So, drum roll. Here you go. Heck yeah, reinstated! We got our job back! So I guess that's technically the end of the game, and then there are those extra side missions. Okay. So I was a lot closer to the ending than I realized, but not too bad all the same. But there's definitely some bonus missions at the end of this, because I think I saw 3 at the bottom, the one was locked, and 2 were already open. So we'll have to check those out next. Aw, Tesla was his pigeon friend and the duck in the tunnel of love. Aw. The queen there having fun with Dooley's sister. Oh, the thing we shot into the sun. No animals were harmed or jokes used in the making of this game. All events depicted are within fictional except for one, you know the one. We can't stop you from pirating games, but we know that everything you pirate, game company, a company adds microtransaction. Da 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 da. Hey, wait a minute, I read that last one there quietly. The Darkside Detective, a fumble in the dark. That's a heck of a scene there for the end of the credits. What? Achievement unlocked. The boys are back in town. We got bonus case 1, the ghost of Christmas past. Bonus case 2, one flew into the cuckoo's nest. And then case 9, which is still classified. Alright, celebrating the season with Dooley and his family. Be fun. Dinner's ready, boys.
Finally, a turkey looked at me funny back in July, and I've been carrying a grudge around ever since.
Turk eye for an eye. That's what the good book says. The good book? Turkin. It's a revenge story about a turkey with a particular set of skills. It's very good. What do we call the middle of dinner? Down tools everywhere. None of us turkey until all of us turkey.
You can't be serious.
If I so much say as a scratch on that turkey, I'll frisbee it out the raccoons in the pool and we'll have to watch them dine instead of a movie. She is serious. Hello? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's for you, Francis. Hello? Sorry for calling such a bad time, Detective, but the Chief has an urgent case for you. Okay, Dooley, grab your pants.
Most wonderful day of the year, my ass. What's this all about, Detective?
It's a protest happening outside a citizen's home.
A protest? Then why isn't McKing being sent? He loves to crack skulls.
Chief doesn't seem to think cracking skulls is going to work here.
Well, the turkey stays warm for 2 hours and it's 15 minutes drive home, so I'm giving this case 90 minutes and no longer.
That explains exactly why they sent us. Mm. Oh my goodness. What on earth? What do we want? To pass over. When do we want it? Before Passover. Oh my god. Ghostly man, tired ghost, older ghost, ghostly woman. What's going on here? We want to move on. We're sick of being ghosts. It's been ages since we died. Limbo's all tied up in red tape. It's because of the man who lives here. Want him to undo whatever he did so he can move on to whatever comes next. Where did you guys get placards? I can't hold anything. I was in a traffic pileup between a truck delivering wooden stakes and one delivering square pieces of cardboard. I stole mine from the ghost of an activist. They protested, but it was peaceful, so I won. Roderick? I'm so sorry. What happened? Oh, don't worry about it. I died as I lived, watching Abraham drift race stolen cars. Turns out he's not as fast on the brakes as he used to be. Oh, hey. Hi. You look well. Thanks, it's been a while. Yeah. This is awkward, right? A little bit, yeah. But, oh hey, I want you to know that I didn't, fake ghost you. I did. Like, real did. Really? Yeah, I was gonna call, and then, well, this happened. And so long has passed that by the time I was corporeal, it just seemed, too long. I understand. So, you're a ghost now, eh? Not for much longer, I hope. Sign a petition, join a Boonian, haunt a house, but it's hard to know if these things have any real impact. I'd cross my fingers, but they just go through one another now. Put it up windows. Why is that helping? We're dead, not rude. Right, who are you? Gary? Gail? Oh, looks like the jig is up. Is that his mom? Who's the kid? That's Wian. Gerwain. He's a right handful, always talking back to his father with a timed rebuttal and a window for follow-up statements. Ah, it is my own fault. Should never have let him get in with that dangerous debating club. He's an articulate wild cannon now.
Did they just let you take that home with you?
Yeah?
We're to turn ours inside out and pass it on to somebody for the next shift. My forehead has kissed on a lot of other cops' sweat.
Thanks for sharing that, I guess.
Hey, we're in this together.
You are?
I don't know, maybe? I don't want to brag, but my lights have shades all over them.
Ah, I got that for the Wian. Never opened it. Not a loose screw, rusted blade, or oil-soaked rag in sight. Just don't know what to do with the lad. So, explanation, please. Not really? Why are there ghosts outside your house, damn it? I might have accidentally, mind you, broken the afterlife. What, why, or how? Well, earlier in the year, I was working at that switchboard. Heard tell down pub one night that it were used to talk to other side. Long story short, I used the same energy to cross over and steal a number from their ticket machine. Ghosts kept arriving, but the system were stuck waiting for whomever, me, had the current number to come up to the desk. I did not. All the while, backlog of ghosts were building up. Once were large enough, it burst through to our side, and I had Miguel back. A lot of other ghosts who didn't want, and a lot of other ghosts who didn't want to return. Yeah, that too. Guess we know the why now. I wanted Miguel back. She's the light of my world, detective. And the Wian, he's got all weird and bookly since her accident at the dangerous explosions factory. In hindsight, I think that were a bad place to get work. How did you even get to the other side? I got some help from a right stand-up bloke, a mystical chap by the name of... It's Wang, isn't it? Oh, you know him then. You were able to show me how to create a back door to the afterlife. Hell, maybe he can do something similar for me. If I can fix the machine, I might be able to get the ghost moving again. Please, detective, if you're gonna fix this, please let me keep Miguel. I'll do what I can, Gary, but I can't promise anything. That now, I built from wood and gasoline and a blowtorch.
Where did you learn all this, Gary? I wish I was more handy around the house.
I don't think Patricia would appreciate this.
Detective, there's a foot in here.
It's okay, 'tis mine. Gary misunderstood when I said to bring me back a stocking.
I hesitate to ask this, but it was... Was it naturally red?
It were not, no. How come I can see you now without magic goggles? Ah, that were part of the ritual Gary did to bring us back. Makes us right visible, too. Uh, those boxes are those boxes of receipts under your tree. They're for the Wian. He's in his rebellious accountancy phase. I remember those days, staying up late to balance books, collecting discarded receipts from bins, sneaking off to do lines.
Huh?
In my spreadsheet application of choice.
Oh.
Built that myself out of bits of other trees. Terribly handy, my Gary. Okay. Popomoto. Switchboard, Gary's. All right, Wang. Robo turkeys? These robotic turkeys are a wonderful meat-free alternative for the Christmas dinner. Now, as an added bonus, they come with their kill mode off by default, I think. Hey there, fellow human. Norm Barrison here. I hope you're enjoying this miserably cold time of the year instead of hibernating through it like one of those silly, cozy bears. I sure am enjoying being wet half the day and spending the other half staring at a sad lamp to feel anything. We are, as a species, sure to have things figured out. Mark, how's business been since the advert aired? Adequate. I can't thank you enough. What's a log doing at a tech shop? Oh, that's a Zool log. You powered off souls and it nearly summons a being to bring about the end of the world. Still seems out of place. Oh, these are tiny cameras they use to peep into your home. That can't be legal. What? I'm upfront about it. What are these? Oh, I heard smart glasses were the new big thing. Wish I'd done some research before bulk buying all this. On one, it's on the house. I can't shift them. Sure. Smart glass. A smart beaker.
If it's so smart, why isn't it working on Wall Street instead of living in your coat pocket, eh? Do you think the captain who uses this steer has long arms or long legs?
Option 3, average limbs and a big torso. Hi, Wang. There's a note saying gone for the holidays. What do you want? Aren't you banned from here for destroying those poor young girls' business?
What's this now?
Nothing. Wang, you made me do that. Likely story, a police officer listening to a lowly merchant. Likely story, a police officer listening to a lowly shopkeep such as myself.
His story checks out, Detective.
Uh-huh. Wang, Gary tells me you helped him get into limbo. How? I need to follow him and fix what he did. There's a rift, but I can't enter. I'm alive, and I want to be... And I want to not be alive, but only for a little while. Oh, I will help you with this, actually. Really? Yeah, family virus ghosts moved into the apartment next to mine, and their wailing's keeping me up all night. Like that spirit's still there. You can use it to distill your spirit from your body, then you'll be able to use Gary's rift. And I can come back. Probably. What am I, your horoscope? Look, you're made of 3 basic parts. The body, the soul, and the glue that binds them. As long as you have glue left, if it's sticky, you're good. On that note, bring something to hold glue in. Bottle. I always wonder what was in this box. Turns out it's a litter tray. Who's this cutie? That's my cat. This is the still? Yeah. Now look, detective, I know we're one another's arch nemesis. That is not true. And that I am one slippery eel you just can't catch. Also not correct. And now I have you over a barrel, but I've enjoyed constantly winning this game of cat and mouse, in which I am both the cat and the mouse, some kind of freakish mouse-cat hybrid, and you are an onlooker too confused to catch or be caught by me. Alright, where's this going, Wang? But I'm feeling sentimental. This isn't how I want our story to end. We have no story, Wang. So one word of warning. Whoever minds your glue, make it somebody reliable.
I call dibs.
We had a good run, detective. You looking to buy? If not, no looking. Those lights only have so much lumens to go around. What's in these presents? No idea, it's a potluck. They're definitely not filled with evidence I need to get rid of. Can you afford to buy them all in check? You know that I can't. Alright, so I have the still, and I have stuff to put my glue in.
I don't know why I expected people's trash to be more fun at Christmas. All the glitter, I guess.
Ruins, and there's a portal. Oh, an old pipe. Still seems to have water running in it. The rift Gary mentioned.
So that's what the gate to hell looks like.
Not hell, just the afterlife.
I was raised Irish Catholic, Detective. The afterlife is heaven and hell, and nobody is good enough to get into one of them.
Alright. I should get this still set up before I try to distill myself with it. Bah humbug. Where the hell am I supposed to put this stupid still then? I think I need to find a way to heat up the water. It's the middle of winter in an open exposed building. How am I heating up the water?
This is one of the tidier city-funded demolition sites I've seen.
Yeah, same. Okay. So I need fire, I guess? I guess it's not a builder's house without a bits box. Required to have them by law. Can I take a souvenir? Help yourself. Okay, heating element. I'd rather put coal in my stocking. I'll just loosely put this here, and somehow that will be enough to connect them thoroughly, fixing the device.
If this detective thing doesn't take of, you could get work as a handyman.
Get repaired still. Connect this here. I should be able to get this up and running. Alright, Dooley, here goes nothing. I think it worked.
Should I call an ambulance?
No, don't do that, Dooley.
No, I shouldn't. This is what was meant to happen, I think. Oh, this is so scary. I hope you're okay, detective.
Why can't you hear me? Gary's ritual made ghosts visible, unless... Are you messing with me, Dooley?
Oh yeah, 100%. Now go solve this thing. My turkey isn't gonna stay warm forever.
Fuck you, Dooley. Right, I'm going through. Look after my body and essence, Dooley.
Detective, it's me you're talking to. Of course I'm going to do whatever it is you just said to me.
Right, Limbo. Hopefully this won't take long. Urine pots. The drug test in Limbo? Don't pet the snake. She's agitated. What's it gonna do? Bite me? I'm already dead. Oh, smart man, is it? Mr. Funny Hair can state the obvious, can he? What's wrong with my hair? Like, of course she can't kill you, but she's still venomous. You're gonna feel the pain, and this time with the sweet release of death to make it go away. Take it from somebody who knows it's not something you want. Is she always like this? No, she's just hungry. You've been here for a long time. I didn't think to pack snacks before she killed me. No. No what? No talking. Can't talk and play the flute to keep her calm. I don't think I need a ticket. That's not the bit that Gary broke. I need to get in the mechanics and, well, move it up one. Here we see early Grim Reapers who used rakes instead of scythes. Harvesting souls was less pleasant for everyone back then. Oh, is anybody here? I want to talk to you about the ticket machine. Shh, you anger the snake. Why don't anybody come to the front desk? Ah, it's closed for the holidays. But I can still see and hear them. They're having a festive celebration before they head home for the season. It's gotten wild. I think it's all one can do to stop the snake from going off on one. I see a turquoise portal in there. If I can find the other end, I can slip into the back office and move the number display up by one. This is as bleak as it is barren. Does that lead to the back office or to the portal? Only one way to find out. Dripping sound. Crickets. It's over here. Oh, God. What the hell? I don't like this thing, and its many eyes, all watching me. I'm not risking another one of those things showing up. Okay. Now who doesn't have a pot to piss in, eh, Dad? This one is extinguished. Must have died putting out a fire. Tinsel? Maybe? You say there's only one way to find out. Can I get up there, though? No point in going back until I have the problem fixed. Stuck on the number for the ticket Gary stole? Okay. Sorry, lad. I hope you've got your crickety affairs in order. Ghost crickets? Oh, food for the snake. Here you go, little lady. Oh, cheers for that. I've been playing that for an age. My cheeks are fit to fall off. Did you massage them? Alright, fine. Hold this while I do it myself. Okay. Flute to charm a big-ass snake outside. Let's hope this works. I guess I can climb this to get into the window now. This doesn't feel like much of a victory. Okay, there's a lot of portals here, and they all seem closed bar one. Glass case. In case of rogue soul, break glass. What's this for? Orange soul. Am I in caveman times? Shh. It's bound to happen any second now. Take your seat. He's a mere fork. We didn't have time to carve any. That was a totem to Bright Ball Skin Burn. A totem of my faith, if you will. Of course, the blasted thing fell from its perch above the mound and caved my flimsy skull in. It bums me out to see it. Maybe you'd take it away. I would, if only that creepy chap in black would sneak into the cave, you see. Google Slog. Good day, sire. Have you come for the great event? Great event? Today, Bongo and I had a great unveiling. We opened this cave for Bright Ball Skinburn, and now we await his blessing. Sadly, I wait in ghostly form, but until he blasts us with his warm beams of love, this is where I shall wait.
What an awful thing that has happened to my chum. Fear not, Yule. Once Bright Ball Skinburn has shown his shiny eyeballs into your dank earth lump, my first act will be to bury you inside.
Such a good chap, Bongo. He stood by me for years as he undertook the great work. I'd have preferred if he'd helped, of course, but at least he was there. What's up the hill? Oh, this is a fine mess if I've ever found myself in. Must be some tools they use to make the cave below. Tool. Super. Brilliant. Brilliant job. Really stellar work. Now you'll miss the end of the world party. No, I should have topped up my hip flask before warping back here. Well, if you won't let me back in, I guess I live here now. I'll need to forage for, well, nothing, I guess. One of the perks of being dead. Hi. I'm another ghost. Great. You seem awfully well dressed for a chap of a Neanderthal. But you're on your own. Make your own way to Limbo. I'm done reaping. After this, they'll have my scythe. My robe, too. Not the hourglass, mind you. It's not part of the outfit. Bought that myself. Memento. Memento? Meant memento of the soul reaping of my 1,000th soul. You drunk? I remember it well. His name was Susan. And she was a Victorian woman from 1027 Jerusalem. You know what? I'm not sure I remember it all. Anyway, pleased to meet you. I'm Charles Dickens. Charles S's Dickenenses. And this is where we'd die if we weren't already dead. Charles Dickens, the author. Author/harvester of souls. Until today, that is. Happened today. Well, between you and me, I was probably a little drunk when I spun up the portal engine. It's Christmas, you see. We're having a Christmas party. Anyway, the bloody thing opened inside this mound we're sitting on, and the soul I'm here to harvest won't come with me, or let me go back in until he sees the sun. And you made this portal from the party yourself. Yeah, from the office where the party was well underway. A last minute death notification. I should have done it by the book. But the archivist was giving me the look. You see, he wanted to jump my literal bones, so I took the risk. So if we satisfy the caveman ghost, we can go through and get back to the office? They almost make it sound like some kind of puzzle that's solvable, a few easy steps, rather than the perilous doomed situation it is. What do I have to lose? Whatever it is, whatever it is that you're doing, I'm in. I know, protagonist when I see one. Lead the way. Alright, that's the portal that was in the back office. I just need to slip through. Sorry, I can't allow that. You see that yellow chap up in the sky there? The sun? Sun? It's a quaint name for a god. We call him Brightball Skinburn. Anyhow, it's been my life work to build this ritual site for him, you see. I can't just let anybody step in before him. It would just seem rude, you know? Until Brightball Skinburn bestows his glorious pane rays down to illuminate the sacred mount, it's off limits. After that, it'll be a few dollars to visit, I suppose. If I want access, I need to appease Yule by getting the sun of the sky to shine in. Alright, let's have a look at this sun then. I'm no scientist, but I think it's not a good idea. The sun is on the far side of the hill, which is going to make it very hard for its rays to ever shine into the tomb. Now you see the dilemma. We should just make a life of things here. We could be happy. We've got each other for company. I'm not giving up that easily. I am. Alright, I just need a light source and a raised platform to take the sun's light and angle. Easy. Bah, humbug. Okay. So if I leave the hill by any means... Right. Well, I've opened up the rest of these portals for you. There's more, of course. Billions of them. One for every moment through time. Why was one open in the first place? Well, this is the normal way we travel. We have portals for every moment of every year in time. Sorry, every every era. I took it back ways because I did. I don't have the answer for you. I'm the Reaper. You're the Soul. Back off. This room must have sensed I was inside of time, so it opened the portal. It's the smart side. They can log souls, open portals, record our calorie intake, and send us IM notifications from work. Nightmare, really. Getting messages at all hours from European and Chinese Reapers. It was the Red Rift. This is the Jurassic area. Whose soul are you reaping here? Dinosaurs are people, too. That is not true. Oh, that would explain why I didn't have to come here much. Ground here is damp, warm, and soft. It's crawling with insects. Where are this dragon's wings? This is no dragon, it's a Brachiosaurus. Fine, Jonathan Science Boy, where are his Brachiosaurus's wings? Dinosaur graveyard. Soil here seems very fertile. Must be because of the dinosaur's remains. Look at the size of that. You could fit an orphan in there. So clearly I have to come here and like plant a seed or something. Back to the ridge, swamplands. Hey! This guy looks like somebody I know. Hi, Proto Nigel. Using these stones as rudimentary tools. I'm taking one. Dooley will think this is adorable. At least he will before he comes to his senses and tells me dinosaurs never existed. Oh, I took Nigel's toy. One souvenir is enough. I don't want to interrupt their play. Look at these dino babies having fun. Hey. Nigel. Oh god. Am I somehow, like, creating my own history? A lot of dragons. I hope they don't breathe ghost fire. What are you talking about? Look, I always secretly wanted to write fantasy books. Yellow Rift. When is this? When America was first discovered, Vikings landed there during the Great Migration period around 1000 AD, by mistake. This isn't them. This is like the second, third time Vikings landed. Less significant event. It's a good night for mapping the stars, Cheyenne. We honor our ancestors by recording their place in the cosmic spiderweb. My god, I can't talk at all. We should honor them by living in the present, not recording the past. Child, don't make me build some steps so I have somewhere to send you on timeout. We're mapping out the stars in these animal skins. Indigenous woman. I don't want to be drawing on animal skins. I'm going to be playing music on them. Those guys on the hill know what's what. Crashing boats, singing, rocking out. The boat, especially what looks like a Viking boat, doing on the hill. How did you get back here, Moon? You're admiring the chief's mighty wooden goose, eh? It's okay to feel intimidated. We can all stick massive ducks on the front of our longships. If it were so simple, we'd all be chiefs. Okay. Hello, fellow dead. Okay, so what happened? Well, it's a funny story, actually. We were out Vikinging about, looking for monasteries to raid and lost sheep to plunder. When this rude storm came out of no place, it sucked the ship right out of the water and spun us for the longest of time. Of course, for me, it did not feel so good. This oar stabbed me in the livables. When Ghost Me woke, this is where we were, wherever here is. Not that that matters to me. I presume you and that hungover-looking man are here to take me to Valhalla. Yes, but in a more real and important way, no. Don't listen to him. A designated Valhalla Knight will be with you soon. We're here to catalog your ore, since it killed such a mighty warrior. Oh, here you go then. I'll just wait here for the Valkyrie to come, so... Yep, Valkyrie, that's the word I meant. Rotting wood. Pile of discarded rotting wood. Alright, guess I'll make use of that. The wood is floating away. Well, not when Hildegard is on guard. On guard! Alright, I guess if I want the wood, I need to get rid of her. We could try trading her some sheep. That's a... oh, what is it? What is that board game? I'm drawing a blank. A Viking chief. The gods sent us to this new land to spread their word and begin new lives. Well, not Sven. They sent him here to die. Aww. That mast stayed strong through the whole thing. I don't mind saying it did a fine job with it. Of course, if it had snapped, we would have not been stuck into that freak vortex and sucked into this strange new land. Olaf Ship Fingers. Chief Skullig. It's a very nice mast, though. I think all these shields, and they did nothing to protect us from the storm. Viking mechanic. What's the damage? Doesn't look good. You see, here, right where this big hole is? Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be there. It's the wrong place. For a hole, I mean. When it crashed into this hill, the hull just crumbled. You're lucky it held that long. The whole thing was infested with termites. Oh. How much will it cost to fix? Cost much. Chief, Chief, you could have all the gold and silver in the known worlds, and it would do you no good. They're too heavy, the boat would sink. Now you need wood. We don't know where the nearest forest is. Will Yule log help you? Nope. I'm not sure what to do in this situation. I guess I'll just loiter around all this broken stuff for no reason at all. Yeet the moon. Alright. Jurassic, prehistoric, turn of the first millennium, Green Rift. Those fun hats suggest you're visiting the Puritans. Why does your cat only have one eye? It got poked out on my pointy hat. It's okay though, it gives him a more mystical vibe. Oh, yeah, also the house is on legs. Does your hut have chicken legs? Not chicken legs, but they are far more troublesome legs of a goose. Honk. The house is honking at me. Lovely. Dominus Mactibolus. Hey, Puritans. She doth make me feel uneasy. Uneasy. I doth mean, dothly. Me thusly, for she weareth the vibrant colours of ye old festival season, and sings merry folk songs, and can't we just dislike her for being womanly folk and dispense with the excuses? Nay, brother, we must consider wagging a finger and vocal in the condemnation of her happiness and cheer. 'Tis ungodly to find joy in the supposed birthday of the Son of God. Aye, it so happens she be female, but that is subtext. Better we keep her down with confusing moral stance than any words of truth. What's in here now? It's a special winter brew, traveler. One in which the milk from a cow, the egg from a chicken, and the brandy I stole from a house party are mixed together. Here, lost and pitiful boy, take this glass so its heat can warm your stray soul and the dairy can coat your heart. Oh, it's eggnog. Yes, the nog of an egg. That is a better name than I'd come up with. Raw egg slime, now with only 54% chance of salmonella. Welcome, pilgrims. Have you journeyed far? You journeyed far to get here, even if in some ways you've not traveled that far at all. But you can see me? Us? I see many things, and to be clear, yes, that includes you two. I get it. Pointy hat, cauldron, cat. You're a woman who brews and sells beer. Yes, sir. Ha ha! That's the only potion on sale here. Yes, sir. She does speaketh to the very air itself. Likely she communes with a slash the devil. Bugger, I forgot they can't see you. Termite mound. What's this doing here? Where did it come from? Termites, presumably. Hey. We know where this rift goes. Why didn't the name change? What's this for? An SCU, Spirit Containment Unit. Last thing you want is a random spirit loose in the halls. This is the Gilded Era? Home sweet home, sort of. I mean, we're only 500 to 600 miles off. Practically there. I have a bucket-shaped hole in my coat that needs filling. Oh, you actually do. That has too many notes. Let's see what we can do to fix it. Copper bells. That sounds more like the Christmas jingles I know. Bobbert Crunchit? Small for his age, Sam. Sorry, son, I need to pull a quadruple shift in the misery factory. That misery doesn't manufacture itself, you know. That's okay, Father. Do you think the extra money will pay for an operation to remove all the extra bones from my body? Extra money? I wish there were the kind of video game that had health packs all over the place. I feel ever so sickly. Rat. That rat is waving a knife at me. Whatever they make in there is pumping out the thickest, blackest smoke. I think it's actually a smoke factory. Very popular in my day. Oh, Father, I hope that one day we can afford a real house. This one is sticky and doesn't keep the damp out. At least we have the rats to keep us warm. We'll need those rats, son. I have bad news. The wall is caved in. I've tossed some behind the house in the hope that it attracts more rats to cuddle. I'm gonna take that, but only in the hopes of using it to make these people's lives better. Sure. But I'm serious. Look, buddy, we've all told ourselves lies to justify stealing somebody's gingerbread wall. But you're not better than me. You'll be in your pants at 3 a.m. dunking that kid's house in some warm milk. I'm gonna make their lives better. You'll sob as you spill milk on your naked chest. You disgust me. Jeez, Charles Dickens, what the hell, man? Okay. Gilded Age. Green Rift still doesn't say anything. Ah, this is the switchboard, back before it was lined up for demolitioning. The hippie van. I should check it for narcotics. Sadly, there's nothing. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I did find this neat torch. Now it was mostly the best of times. But it's broken. And we're back to it being mostly the worst of times. Merle. I hoped we were successful in summoning it. I want to ask for guidance with what I should do in life. The great irony, we're now going to steal Merle's acorns. I don't know any of these people. Don't drag me into this. Madame Lemeg. I hope this works. I found this ritual in a book in the library. Mystical man. I'd just be happy to spend the day with friends. Mystical woman. I want to finally discover if Christmas is real or not. Conceiver. This little fellow caused me a lot of trouble earlier this year, or will cause me trouble in the future. I'm not sure which is correct. Both? Damn time travel. This doesn't look all that different before it was pulled apart. Why is this machine filled with toads? Where else would you get them? Wait, do you have a toad guy? Can you hook me up? Ritual fire. Looks like they're trying to perform a ritual. So how exactly are we going to summon the festive spirit? What? It's an abstract personification of a collective human ideal, Derek, not a cat. Oh. Well, my cat goes missing. I get its favorite things together and put them outside. The smell usually helps her find her way home. Again, not a cat. I think he's onto something, though. If we can bring together the elements of the season, maybe we can lure it here. Can we just say some magic words? Derek, we're summoning a thing. Of course we're going to say some magic words. God. What are the elements of the season? I guess stuff you'd associate with the holidays? I bet there are 5 elements. Because, you know, pentagrams. I mean, we don't have anything better to go on, but this seems like a very random guess. Intuition. Fair point. Alright, so eggnog. This is one of the 5 elements. Let's burn it and see what happens. Eggnog, which represents bad choices? Sort of. Gathering for drinks, which often leads to bad choices. Darkside Detective, me, wants to clarify that people can meet for coffee, hot chocolate, tea, water, sodas, and a whole range of non-alcoholic drinks too. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. Copper bells? Nope. Gingerbread house something. I think this is one of the 5 elements. Let's burn it and see what happens. This piece of gingerbread house which represents 2 things. Food, which is a staple of gatherings. It also represents that gingerbread is a poor building material. I think I need to add more seasonal elements to the fire. Yule log. I think this is one of the 5 elements. Let's burn it and see what happens. Yule's log, which represents his faith. Alright, time to add more to the fire. Indigenous youth. This is fine, I guess. I just wish the family business was a bit more rock and roll or something. This is a moon ray, I take it, to transport oneself there and back? No, that doesn't exist. Not yet, maybe. Wait, will it? Well, what? This gallows is very strange looking. I see the appeal, though. Hanging there would be visible for miles. We don't do that anymore. What? What do you do with criminals? You usually send them into politics or business. It's in use right now. You could possess them. Is that something I can do? Here it goes. You've already mastered the poltergeist, the art of stealing things. This is just another skill. And it's safe? For you. Hmm. A beautiful night for stargazing. Wait, I think I see something. Okay. Excuse me, has anyone seen the pack of acorns I brought for the offerings? Nope. Nope. Brought some chocolate-covered raisins. That ain't help. Dick, would you listen to yourself for God's sake? I fear I have been robbed. Perhaps this is the sign I sought. Yes, this is it. I feel in my adorable bushy tail. From now on I shall no slave away all summer, gathering the nuts for the winter. I shall become a master thief and take whatever nuts I want. Thank you, mystery person who stole my nuts. You're giving me a purpose. Okay. Recent history, Gilded Age, Green Rift is still a question. Jurassic Age. Graveyard. There are plant nuts here. I need to dig them a little home first. You misspelled hole. I said what I said, Charles. You use this ore to dig a hole here. And now I put them in the dirt. This should lower the carbon footprint of all this time travel stuff. Okay, so back to the ridge. Back through the thing. Vikings. Slightly chopped trees. Ah, somebody's already chopping down the trees. Rotting wood. I'll take this now that it's unguarded. You can, but do you really want to? Infested wood. Busted drum. I got bashed in the storm. A shame, really. The chief loves a good drum circle. If there's anything we can do to fix the broken one. Now the guard is all chopping wood, I can take it and see. Please don't take the working drum. I feel like it'll be a lot. I'll be here a long time and I'd like some distraction. Well, I can't rob a man of his post-dying wish. Send Hildegard off to chop some more wood for us. We should have the old boat back in the open waters before Morsiger. These are non-Viking ghosts listening. Morsiger is what we call January. Whatever January is. Okay. Can't interact directly with the living. I should find somewhere to place it in their eye line. Gonna lean this here and hope they spot it. Cheyenne, did you bring a broken drum with you? No, you told me to leave my drum at home and focus on the sky. Besides, bringing a broken drum sounds like a pointless thing to have done. And yet there is a broken drum beside you. That's not mine. It's got weird markings all over it. I only have cool eagles and wolves etched into mine. Kids today. If it's not yours, then perhaps it is a gift from the bearded man who thinks boats go on land. It's broken, though. Not a great gift. Cheyenne, they don't know how boats work. Don't expect much from them. Wise. Come here, let us fix it for them. What do you think of these truly sick beats? Well, the drum certainly is mended. That sounds like my drum. It is my drum, and you're rocking out with it. Come, my new friends, let's jam! What is she saying, Father? I think she wants to communicate through the international language of rock. Music's really great, isn't it? Letting people express themselves and communicate regardless of language. If you love it so much, why don't you take it home and smooch it? You know, I just might. I literally have... Okay. I'm glad they didn't have to ruin their map to fix the drums. I hope Dooley is taking care of me back there. Oh no. Oh no, Dooley, no!
So this is the detective's essence. I better be extra careful not to drop... Oh no. Haha, only joking. I never drop this. This is our little secret, okay, corpse?
Oh my god, Dooley. An oak forest has sprung up. I say sprung up, but it took millions of years to grow. I need to appease Yule by getting the light of the sun to shine in. Look at the sun. I need a light source and a raised platform to fake the sun's rays and angles. Torch with no power supply. All my time being Blood Wolf adjacent is paying off. If I can get some salty water, copper, and zinc, I know how to make a battery. Why not just get a new battery? This is your first adventure game, isn't it, Charles? Okay. I don't have zinc, but I do have copper bells. I can get water. I'll take some life-giving broth. All this jumping is hard on the body. I have some salty liquid and copper. Now I just need some zinc to make my torch battery work. Where am I going to find zinc? Looks like Yule and Bongo have a lot of work ahead of them, but also sort of behind them? Along with insects. If I put this infested wood here, and hopefully the termites will make me a platform that I can use to trick the sun's light from in the future. Okay, I didn't actually expect that to work, but fine. Yule must be freezing without a jacket.
Another sugar detective? Oh, Dooley, I shan't. I'm developing a powerful bit of pudgy tum-tum. I wish I was trim and powerful like you. I keep telling you, detective, it's simple maths. Calories in, and then you multiply those calories by the square root of something else and take away whatever burns you at the gym. Little tip, I get Emily to burn stuff for me at the gym. It's more efficient. Anyway, then you do the more number stuff and you'll be buff like me. Easy.
Okay. He wanted, like, music stuff up here. Oh, hey, indigenous youth. I'm so glad I'm from a musical family and not some boring bunch of sky nerds. I wonder what's out there. I'll give up on my reign of Festivus fear if you get me down from here. Achievement unlocked, the Grump of Christmas Past. Okay. So it's just an achievement, it doesn't help. Okay. Still no drugs. Zinc. When is this? Why are you looking at me? Fine. Reaver powers activate. Year is 1673. I think it's 16. I heard your scythe tell you. You're a perceptive one. I'll give you that. I bet you were a therapist when you were alive. Honk honk. Shut up, dumb. I'm in charge now. Baylor, the cat. Honk. I was lucky to avoid the salmonella first time. I don't fancy a double dip or nothing bet. Good, you're too transparent. I don't want to see that stuff worm its way out in either direction. Oh. Hi. Greetings again, traveler. So what happened? Well, they saw me speak to the air. Not a great look in these days. That atop my festival celebrations, they've never had the festive spirit. We're simply too much for them. They've built this pyre, merrily I might add, from the forest that's always been over there, and well, here we are. Please feed my cat and my house, but not one to the other, please. She brought yon misery on herself, what with her festive cheer and general not miserableness. Ay, 'tis too much joy for me. Can she not find sustenance in sorrow, like us doth? Suffer not the person who likes Christmas to live. Witch Hunter General. Noble fellows, this woman doth be accused of celebrating merriment and mirth, and Christmas as a whole. Can she not sit in her home waiting for the spring to come, so that she may be miserable and judgmental whilst being a few degrees warmer? This noggeth egg of hers brings warmth, doth it? Well, if she liketh warmth so much, mayhap she enjoy being set on fire. I could save the hassle and tell you I wouldn't like that at all. Where's everybody gone? I have no idea how to save her. Just cut the rope? Oh, they've built a pyre. Not to nitpick. It's hard to see. It's hard for me to see how we've made things better here. Berry chop trees. I see somebody has been further chopping our trees. I guess it didn't make sense since. I guess it makes sense since they didn't survive to my time. The Gilded Age. That rat is waving a knife at me. Okay, the gingerbread house isn't going to have any zinc. Where would I get zinc then? Here as well, Moon. Hey, Moon? This is going on my notes. Oh, I see something as like a telescope. That's what it's talking about. Okay, okay. Where am I going to find zinc? Mound. Termite mound tall enough to shine a light from? Need to power it up first. Stone makes standing look so easy. Because you're struggling because you're drunk. Give me a break, I'm literally legless. No forest has sprung up. I say sprung up, but it... Okay, no, that's fine. There's nothing for me back there other than a large worm that could wake up at any moment. Part of the first millennium, it's locked again. Jurassic area is locked again. So there's still something I can do in the Gilded Age. I'm gonna help you, just watch and see. There's clearly something to do there. Oh, I bet the music is for... I think this is one of the 5 elements. Let's burn it and see what happens. Music, a universal language which brings us together to express ourselves and celebrate what makes us the same and what makes us different. I think you need to add more ingredients to the seasonal fire. Oh, toy. Yeah, 5 elements. Let's burn it and see what happens. This rudimentary toy is symbolizing friends and family and play. Something's happening. It worked! Maureen, not again. Look, it's Christmas. I don't work on Christmas. That explains a lot, actually. Alright, Chuck. Maureen. No one other? I thought we did. Maureen, please, not now. It was a slander piece. I bore my soul to you and you turned it into a storybook. It's considered a masterpiece. It was my life. This is awkward, but can I ask you to come with us, please? Why? I'll tell you what I told the judge. I don't know whose those guns or bodies got into the trunk of my car. Do you even have a warrant? I don't think she's going to come willingly. I threaten you with this. I can't believe it worked. Like, literally, I'm struggling with a lot of things right now. So many implications. Holy shivers down my spine, it worked. We didn't have anything to add to the fire. It must have been my psh that summoned. It is real. I owe my nephews and nieces so many gifts. She's not going to come willingly. Pointed hammer. Hole in my stocking. So I have to do something with the axe, but I don't know what. There's nowhere else to go here. He's just mostly looking around. Hey, kitty, kitty. Don't hate kitty, kitty me. I'm an Archduke of Hell. What? Oh, look, you've seen weirder things. Shame about that witch, though. Only zinc supplier in the area. Oh, is she now? She is. I reckon if you gave her a hand out of the situation, she'd give you a hand in return. Wait, how do you know that I need zinc? Meow? Honk honk. Shut up, Dom. I'm in charge now. Okay, so what do I do to fix this? Because I don't have more components. Oh, I have to break the glass. Receive the spirit containment unit. Yeah. And now I use this on this spirit. Okay, you gotta come somewhere with me. I have a job for you. No, please. I already said I don't work today. Yeah, too bad. Where'd you get this CU from? Have you even done any material handling course? Help! Trapped Festival Spirit. Okay, so that closed. I wish this would hurry up. I worry about what Dooley is doing to keep himself entertained through all this. Oh my god, Dooley!
See, I'm not here alone. It's not scary.
Okay, so prehistoric, no. Puritan, yes. Take this, Christmas spirit. I think these people could do with a little help in appreciating the seasonal cheer. What up, witches? I'm here to slather you in festival cheer. I will say, though, before we light the pyre, that I did like the smell of her nog. Aye, and her singing was most careless. If we're being frank, it did lift an otherwise dreary time of the year. Yes, mayhaps we were too hasty in our fervor to burn this woman. Let us instead release her and drink deeply of her noggetheg. Aye, we shall danceth, and singeth, and argue about politics instead. Thank you, Traveler. How can I repay you your help here this day? Zinc, please? Nope, sorry. Find me again and I'll have what you need. Oh? Come, perhaps we can stick the leaves back atop timber thus, and name it a Festivus tree. Much merriment shall be had as we watch yon trees slowly die in our homes. I'll give it to you. You managed to wait for this. This will be good. You managed to pull the situation out of the fire. What did I ever see in him? I hope he's... You know what? I don't want to think about it. Oh, this is cheerier. Welcome, I've been expecting you. How are you still alive? It's easier than you might think. The secret is not dying. I have your zinc, which, for anyone wondering why I'd have some, is a cofactor for enzymes involved in alcohol production and also plays a role in extracellular activity. That's very specific. Did you look that up on Wikipedia? I don't know what that means. This is 100 years before computers. Oh well, thanks. Zinc rod, I have everything I need. Just need to pop these two metals into salt water, hook them up with cables that happen to already have on me to keep the puzzle from dragging on. And hey, presto, we have a makeshift battery. Improvised battery. Oh, that looks safe. It's a brewery. Look at this little rat. It still has a knife, but it's less menacing now that it has a fun hat on. I'm the lickiest boy to be alive these days. There's just so many lickable things here. What will we do with all this time off my employer has given me? Oh, I know. Could you, me, and my normal amount of bones go sledding? Sledding? Sledding, maybe? I'm poor and don't know how those kinds of words. However it's spelled, let's go. Wishes brew. You'd be cursed not to have some. Oh no, there wasn't a thing this time. It's a bit clunky, but we have light. Stay away from the light. A little bit of death humor there for you. But please, don't stay away from the light. I don't want to have them hunt you down. Super torch! As I climb up here and get the angle right, and this should do it. It has happened! Yule! Oh, I do hope you can see this from wherever us cave people believe the dead go. I can see it, Bongo. I can. It brings ghost tears to my ghost eyes. Come, creepy robed man, you can take me to the afterlife now. This life has given me all I seek from it. Alright, time to go through. Finale. Finale. Starting to sober up there for a moment. We made it to the back office. It's like a bomb hit this place. Oppenheimer was in here with his nuclear daiquiris earlier. Honestly, if I wasn't dead, they would have killed me. Empty water cooler. We don't need water, but it really sells the humdrum of the place. Who's this glowing chap, then? Pleased to meet you, sir. Passed out person. They're not sleeping off the party, you know. They passed out from overexposure to admin long before things kicked off. You slept through all that ruckus? Night paperwork and you could sleep through the literal end of the world. Debris. Who's going to tidy this all up? Are there cleaners in the afterlife? Oh yeah, Louis the 16th will be in nice and early tomorrow to tidy up, and I'm pretty sure Henry the 8th is on toilet duty this week. This is where the bad souls go. Really? This is where you and I part, dear boy. I presume you'll be heading back to the world of the living soon? That's the plan. Thanks for your help. I can't tell you, you know. Office policy. Tell me what? How long you have left? I presume you were going to ask. Mortals usually do. Oh, it really hadn't occurred to me. I don't think I'd like to know anyways. That's just as well. What is this place? Oh, it's an office, sort of. Ah, I see. And Brightball Skinburn lives here? Right. Just need to move the system onto the next number and things will start flowing again. Now to open this and see if I can update the number. Looks like each number is made up of 3 segments. Need to find the right combination to move the display to 324. Oh, God. But is that it? Oh, the 2's not right. $323. Reset. Okay. That's so close. This one's definitely wrong. Okay, that's kind of close, but the middle's wrong. It's not 24. This is so close. How did I get back to 323 again? Yeah, I think that's where that one needs to be. And that's not right. Oh, there we go. Got it. Finally. All right, this place should be updated. It's been moved forward. The next ghost in line can be processed. After the holidays, you mean? After the... Oh. It looks like things largely worked out for old Chuck. Unless you won't tell anyone, will you? About my screw-up? Maybe we could strike a deal. I hope you don't mind the extra mouths to feed. They really didn't have anywhere else to go. When you brought all these guests home, I wasn't sure we'd have enough food for everyone. Thankfully, this house was built in an old abattoir, so there are enough turkey ghosts to go around. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Detective, I can't thank you enough. That's not exactly what you wanted, but it's something. I can't live forever, Detective. Been able to come back for the holidays to see McGarry and Gerwayan means the world to me. Anyway, I best go spend what time I have with them before the office opens and I moved on. Have a good one. One thing I don't understand, why didn't you just get the missing ticket from Gary and give it to somebody who wanted to go home? You know, instead of going into this elaborate journey to fix a not broken machine. Guys, you're not answering. Eat up, everyone! Oh, Buzz. Nothing's ever easy. That's why it didn't work that way. Got an achievement too. So I'm kind of tempted to call it for the night there because I don't know how long One Flew into the Cuckoo's Nest is going to be. But we've only got about 40 minutes left of the normal stream time, and then I also don't know how long the last case is going to be. Let me actually check something here. Because I had picked some stuff here. One Flew into the Cuckoo's Nest is 3, and then there's 3 sections. And then what is case 9 then? Is it just not out yet? Doesn't say. I'd still like to save One Flew into the Cuckoo's Nest for next week, and then we'll figure out something else to do from that point. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call it tonight. I had a lot of fun. That Ghost of Christmas Past was very entertaining. I liked that a lot. But yeah, so again, I am Deuscain, both here on Twitch and on Twitter. So if you like what you see and you're interested in following me there, same username on Twitter. Again, I am also pushing for affiliates. So anybody who was watching live and liked what you saw, thank you very much for watching live to begin with. But anybody who is watching live or watching the VOD, please give me a follow. It really helps. We're pushing for that follower goal of 30 to get a little bit closer to affiliate status. So yeah, every little bit helps. So, but otherwise, this is where we're going to call it for the night. I hope you, well, the night for me, but I hope you have a good rest of your day wherever you are in the world, morning, evening, afternoon, what have it. But thanks again, and this is probably going to be the last stream for this week. I've got something I'd like to try and do on Friday, so unless I pull something for a pop-up stream over the weekend, we're going to probably just go to new stream next week with a new game on Monday, because we beat Breath of Fire 3. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do Breath of Fire 4 and just go to the next one in the series, or if I'm going to pick something else, but we will see. We will see. But thanks again, everyone. I hope you have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.